Well, hello everyone. It is currently Monday night. I was unfortunately away all weekend, which was very fun. I had a great time, but it meant that I was not able to watch any of Drive to Survive. So I'm starting this a few days late, and I'm sure it'll be old news by the time I post these videos, but I figured I would make this content anyways. So I have been spoiled a little bit here and there about a few things for this season, but this should be hopefully my first reaction to most of Drive to Survive Season 6 we're on now. Alright, episode 1 is called Money Talks. Lawrence Stroll will do whatever it takes for Aston Martin to become world champion, but his dreams could be over before the new season even starts. Oh, they're starting with Lando and his little Jolie. That's funny. Canada, it's my home province. Country.
I mean, the off seasons. Great time to get away from racing.
Snow angel action.
Oh my god, it's Stroll in the snow. Everyone thought that was Charles.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god, it was so Canadian. Okay, this happened
I think I need a bigger racket.
halfway through the season, so this is a lie.
If I get these kind of things between middle of December to middle of January,
Or the middle of July.
it pisses me off.
Oh, here we got Logan. Oh no, it's Gunther.
Don't have to see a lot of the dickheads I see during the racing season.
Immediately cuts to Horner. Or Toto. Oh. Oh, okay, Mr. Stroll. Oh my god, this is like some Succession levels. What is happening?
And Mr. Wolf.
Toto's there.
We need this.
Yeah, enjoy.
But 5 years ago, I had the opportunity to buy a Formula One team.
He's owned the team for that long? Wow.
I've owned many
Why is
companies
Toto
in my
at
life.
this thing?
There's nothing like winning in Formula One.
I'm so confused. I guess because he's the partner of
We're pretty confident,
his engine supplier?
and obviously that will upset some of the rest of the paddock. That's their problem.
Gosh, it's so like Succession, it's so funny.
I don't know how you can live in England.
The Force India team was put into administration.
That wasn't in 2021 though, was it? Why did they have that? That's so weird.
For me, it was a no-brainer.
Fernando gets along really well with people who are extremely political, and I think that's exactly what Lawrence Stroll is. I think that's why this team is such a good fit for him, so I'll be curious to see if he sticks with them or goes to Mercedes. I think that's the choice that Fernando has.
But we say you can't buy success, but you can buy people who have had success.
Oh, that's a good line. The thing with Lance is like, it's so clear to me he went to the hockey school of media training because he gives absolutely nothing in interviews, but outside of that kind of environment, he seems to be like pretty okay, so it's irritating. Are they skipping testing this year?
When I look in the mirror, I think that's the real man there. That's what matters.
Bottas. That'll be the only Alfa Romeo clip for the year.
Hi. Let's talk Formula One.
What's happened to Lance?
Crash on the bicycle. I think it has a broken wrist.
Oh, it's. We're not meant for two wheels, just for.
Yes, Alex. F1 drivers, stay off bicycles. And David Malukas too. You stay off those bicycles.
They always put this boom over you, you don't even know. Motherfuckers.
Fred.
season with Ferrari.
Yeah. You didn't say the last.
Tu sais ce que nous on fait? Comme ça.
I love both of them so much. No addictive race. I always forget about him.
My goal is to get back on the top. I'm trying to win.
Oh, I can't wait for the Lewis episode. Oh my god.
Claim my 8th.
We have an unexpected and late arrival.
Yeah, Laura Winters.
We all thought it would be several more weeks, if not longer, that they'd have to sit out. He ended up in
How much damage did he do though by jumping back in this quickly is my question.
Can you wank it? You can drive F1, I guess you can wank.
I save all my energy for the car.
As a race car driver, your tools are your hands and your feet.
That is a worse line than what Will Buxton gives.
Lose a finger.
You can just cut it off. Be better off. Alrighty.
He's definitely got the hockey player mentality.
Back in the chair. Be afraid.
Claire! Oh, I didn't know they brought her back. I'm glad that there got more women involved in this though. As much as like Danica Patrick bugs me sometimes, it's good to have more women kind of narrating this because there surely aren't enough women involved in the sport, so...
Lance ready to go, having been cleared by the FIA.
Oh yeah, remember when he could barely do his like safety chest? Where you have to jump out of the car in like 6 seconds or whatever? Ugh. George Russell went green for like one race and everyone was like, no, that is not your color, man. And then he went back to blue and I was like, yeah.
My right toe was broken, so pressing the gas and when I hit a bump, it is really painful.
I can't remember where he qualified in this session.
Yeah, Lance did two broken wrists.
I think he probably drove so well, partially because when your mind is so focused on like how much pain you're in, you drive more on instinct. That's kind of my theory with it. I wonder if Lance is too much in his own head a lot of the time. It's so funny that they get the Ferrari team principals to speak in their native language and they don't do that for any other team. So funny. Because Bonato always spoke in Italian and now Fred's always going to speak in French.
The pain is terrible, and I'm just thinking about the old man. I'm hoping
Aww.
to make him happy.
What a fucking annoyance.
Just where Lance almost goes into the side of a line. Yeah. Oh, no, they're not even showing that.
Be careful.
Oh, there we go.
Hamilton regains the spot.
This was such a good battle. It was one of the few really good battles last year. Oh, such a sick move by him. That was so good.
Behind 12.6.
Or Leclerc.
What the fuck?
Sorry about that. Hope you're all good.
Oh, he was so sad. Wasn't that after the Lewis overtake though? I don't know. But it wasn't this race. Aww.
This is one of my best life achievements, to overcome adversity and do what a bunch of doctors told me I couldn't do.
Yeah, because they wouldn't know better.
Guys, you built the second best car in 5 months. I don't know what you can do in one full season.
Lose your lead is what you can do. You didn't even mention it. Max won, really.
In Formula One history, Aston Martin will be world champions.
I somehow have never noticed that you can see the top of Fernando's tattoo at the back of his neck. I don't know how I've never noticed that. So, first episode done. I think it was pretty good, actually. I feel like it was better than most first episodes. I think because we had that drama with the Aston Martin at Bahrain last year, so I think that added a little bit more spice than the first episodes usually do, because usually they just use the first episode to kind of set everything else up. And they kind of did in this one, like they had little bit hints of the Ferrari stuff and the Mercedes stuff, but I think focusing on Aston Martin in that episode was a really good idea. Yeah, very, very interesting to see that huge event that they had. It was just like, it felt exactly like a scene out of Succession. Just very funny. And I think it really gave some insight into Lawrence and Lance's relationship, which I feel like they're very... Lance is probably one of the least kind of out there drivers on the grid, mainly because he doesn't need social media to make money. He just has his dad for that. And so he doesn't really put much of himself out there very often. And so when you do get these kind of behind the scenes glimpses of him, it's always really interesting. A good first start to season 6. I think, as usual, there are some errors with how they use things, but I can understand why they do it. If you're not a fan of F1, like, the way that they do it makes you want to watch. But once you are a fan of F1, you're like, questionable. But yeah, that's episode 1. So see you guys in the next one.